me falling right back.
I told people, some people say I'm good at marketing. I said, this man's better.
Well, that depends on who you ask.
My opinion.
See, there you go.
I think you're
there
the,
you go.
I think
If
you're the
they
marketer
make
of
us 1 and 2,
2017.
and now they make you one and me one. Who's going to determine who's one?
We were talking earlier about marketing techniques.
Yes.
What's your philosophy that's made you stand out from the crowd?
My philosophy that make me stand out for the crowd is I do it my way. I trust and believe the way I'm doing it, and I'm just doing me, so it ain't no big deal about it.
So when people throw hate at you, what's the proper response for somebody listening?
The proper response for somebody listening is as long as they don't stop you from doing what you do, don't worry about it.
What if they have haters?
If they're going to have haters. Anytime you're in the limelight, you're going to have 50% of people like you and 50% that don't. You're not going to please everybody.
Yeah.
And you're not going to have everybody hate you because some people are going to be like, you know what, I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing, but you're not going to please everybody. But if you get stuck on having haters be like, oh man, I don't like that guy. As long as you ain't doing nothing bad and have no bad vices, you fine. As long as you ain't hurt nobody and doing nothing stupid, keep going forward.
Yeah.
Keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So keep moving, keep growing, keep learning.
If everybody agrees, then there is no opportunity. When people criticize you, you have to think. And I spend most of my time thinking about the future. I spend most of time listening to the complaints. Because people like me, we don't have money, we don't have technology, we don't have a strong relationship. The only thing we compete with the others is that how we see the future. If I believe the future like this way, and those people believe that way, of course we're different. And when we believe that is the future, we start to do it. We start to spend time, we start to gather people, we start to do little by little. And I think everybody can be successful if you really try hard. I started Alibaba in 1999 in my apartment. I talked to the 18 founders that one of the things we want to prove, if Jack Ma and his team can be successful, 80% of the people in the world, they can be successful because we don't have money, we don't have technology, we don't have almost nothing. The only thing is that we believe in the future and start to do little by little. So people like us, we are getting used to be criticized. We are getting used to be said no. People say no to you. When people say yes to you, we really appreciate it because it's not, why people should say yes to you. You have to prove. So as an entrepreneur, you have to get used to be challenged, have to get used to be said no by the other people, by the investors, by your customers, by the people. But this is the opportunity. When everybody believes it, you have no chance. When only a few people believe it, you prove it, that's your chance.
The kind of person that is so in tune with the values that you have and what you actually want, that when feelings rise up, you can choose to act however you want despite them. Even if you're tired, you can still go to the gym. Even if you're annoyed with your spouse, you can still speak in a manner that's loving. Even if you don't feel like doing that hard work, you can still push yourself to do it.
You were born to succeed, to win, to conquer all difficulties, and to have all your faculties fully developed.
Make up your mind you're going to do it every day, every day, every day, until you don't have to think about it, and then you'll automatically do it. I guarantee you, this idea will change your life. Think about it all day. because that is definitely an idea that will give you results that will stick.
No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you can take the lid off of your job. If you're wondering if you still have the lid on in your life, here are some clues that's going to let you know that the lid is still on. If you're not excited about waking up in the morning, if you're sitting around bored out of your mind, if you got time to do everything anybody asks you to do, you probably got the lid on. If when you tell your dreams to all your friends, it makes sense to them, you got your lid on, man. Your dreams should not make sense to everybody. You got to say something that make people go, how you gonna do that? That's when you got the lid off. And if I were you, I'd do that. I'd take the lid off.
There are people who have lost their arms, lost their sight. There have been people that have been through the most horrific experiences in life, and they found a way to still be happy because they've made the decision that life is too short to suffer.
The separation of talent and skill is one of the greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to excel, who have dreams, that want to do things. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
I've never really viewed myself as particularly talented. Where I excel is ridiculous, sickening work ethic. You know, while the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
When you